morning, my friends. Welcome back. We're going to work in our journal today. This is my design team project for Took paper bag journal, and it's a grungy one. I have just a couple things ready. I decided not to cut this. I wanted to wait for you because these bags all have that thumb notch, and I wanted to show you how I do it to cut that out. All right, so I'm going to just mark this first just to cut the bottom off, and I'm just bringing it down just a tiny little bit. Actually, I'll move it up because I am going to tuck it. So I'll put it right to the edge. Forgot about that. I'm not going to tuck the paper in very far. I want it to just go underneath the fold. So how are you? I apologize. I didn't even ask you that. I just got right into it. But I've been enjoying this. I'll show you the finished stuff from yesterday. So this is just going to sit in just like that, and see it's slightly tucked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it where I want it to be. Just like that. The bag is crooked, of course, but that's okay. So I'll just adjust my paper. I hold it in place, and then I am just going to use a pencil line and go around. That's all I did. It's just that. And then I'm going to just tear the paper along that line. If it's not perfect, don't worry about it. I don't mind if it looks ratty because it's a grungy journal, right? So if it's a little ratty looking, then it's okay. And so there you have your thumb notch in there. So yeah, I didn't do too much off camera because I'm, it's just been busy, of course, with stuff, but I wanted to make sure that you all got to see how I add the paper, what I'm doing for a lot of it. And you can add all of your paper to all your pages and then decorate it however you want. It doesn't matter what. And someone had asked me about the images, but I wasn't sure. The people were a freebie from Amy Crafty Cat. That was the old photos, which I absolutely love to use. Any old photos I like to use. And then the flowers and the other ephemera comes from the 4 Crazy Ladies, and they have so many freebies that it is really hard to go back and find them, although I did try to find them for this person who had asked me, and I wasn't able to. So the thing is, just have patience and look through all the files and see what you like. And so that one I'm going to add to the pocket. And then we'll decorate the page. And you don't even have to do it grungy. I don't know if I do it right or not. I just know that I enjoy it. I love the color. The old makes the paper look old and well flipped through and with the colors. We have a beautiful day today here in Camrose. It's just a lovely day. I'm hoping that we can go for a walk today and enjoy some of the weather. I have this one here as well. I'm going to bring it over to this side. And there's extra space here. I'm going to add a pocket or a little something there, a cluster of something. But I don't want to have both clusters on the same side, so oops. Move up. There we go. So I have, oops, grabbing a bunch of things at the same time. That's Tom in the kitchen, if you can hear him. I'm just looking through. I thought I had another little, oh, there they are. She's a sweet girl right there. And I have a little bit of thread here. I was from all my sewing. So I want to put that in behind her. And I went to the oxide. I know I was using my walnut stain, but it won't keep the water, and it's almost out of ink. So I really need to, hopefully when I'm away, I will find some re-inkers. We'll go, Tracy and I can go thrift shopping, and we can go hopefully to a craft store or two. I love this with the ribbons and the butterflies that are there. And I'm not putting it on straight. It's just so pretty. And her, but I have, like I said, this little piece of thread left. Oops. Of course, once I start using the glue stick, I get all gluey as well. Just like that. Stay off of me. There we go. And then she at least can see the thread in behind her. So have you started a bag journal? I know that there's a few of you who are making one along with me, so it's so fun. I love it when you guys craft with me and get inspired and just create your own. It's just wonderful. So you can still see the threads that are coming out there. And I'm just gonna take, yeah, this lace is very easy to tear, which is great. Take the point off there. So I'm going to just add just some extra texture. Put that there. Try and scrunch it up a bit. I'll see if that works. Oops. Just in the middle part, just like that. And then I think I have some yellow flowers. Just get a couple of those. Doesn't have to be a lot. Oops. Fluff everywhere. Get off me. Oh, that's adorable. There we go. There we go. I was going to add grab some words, but of course I didn't do that. just going to take off. I really like this print. I'm just going to add that right there. Oh, the sounds of summer. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Motorcycles. I'm just going to add a little bit of, I'm just going to scrunch it up. It's a good way to get texture, and then when you add your ink to it, it just looks like old piece of paper. Birds are singing. Oh, it's just lovely. And there, I'm just going to put that there, and I will scrunch it up as well on there just to give it a I don't know. I like it. I like the look. It just gives it an interesting look. There we go. Fun, fun, fun. And we have, I think that's too big for the pocket. Let's see what we have here. Yep, that one's quite a bit bigger. And then her. Oh, I'm just going to grab some more thread. I actually see my thread. Yay! Chocolate brown thread. Just going to grab a bunch. Thread is good to use. Cheesecloth, thread. Oh, maybe I like this one better. Yep, let's use it. It's a little bigger. If anything is sticking out the bottom, you know, like I've left those at the bottom. So far, they're okay. But, I mean, I haven't really done anything with the journal yet, so I don't know if it'll bother me having them poking out there. Just so I don't want them to rip or tear off, so that wouldn't be good if that happens. All right, so let's just do that. Oh no, that works out well, just like that. I'm going to round my corners on this one. Should have done it on the other one, but I just thought of it. Oops. Oh, that didn't tear very good. Tears one way, doesn't tear very well the other. But that's all right, because there's a way around that. If you want to make it tattered, just pull at the ends. And just pull off that edge. And then this one. Yep, let's add that there. And grab this. Ooh, so sorry. Goodness. Just add this on here. I just want something to hold it. Oh my goodness. There we are. And because she's going onto lace, I'm just going to use this anyway because she's on cardstock as well. So which way? Bring some of that thread out. Just like that. And I see the orange peeking out there. So I think I have some orange flowers. Why not? Some orange. There we go. Yeah, I think it'll look good right there. Switch side, other side. On one side, the thread is more pronounced than the other. So I don't know if that's how you tell, but there we go. Oh my goodness, adorable. All right, so I'm going to show you what we did yesterday. Finished. I did the sewing around them, around her. And then there's this one. I did all the sewing. And then this is our tag that goes in the bag. And I did add words there. And then you can write on the back of that. So then let me add this in here. Should fit just like that. And like that. It's getting thicker, but that's okay. Let's do this. I just put these, I had this mushroom that I had fussy cut out when I was doing my challenge last week there, and so I thought I would keep it, and it's a great way to use it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add it onto here, and this is just a piece of paper that I had in my files, and it's from 4 Crazy Ladies as well. My mushroom's kind of broken, so that's why I want to use it. I don't want it to go to waste. So that, I know I'm going to use these massive scissors to scruff up my card. You don't have to have the Tim Holtz, paper tear or anything. I don't even know what it's called. It rips the edges of your paper. You can just use your scissors. That's what I do anyway. So this is a Tim Holtz words. Go. Shall I put some threading behind it? Oh, why not? Right? Why not? Add a little bit of texture back there. It's all good. so it's not so nude looking. And I don't know if you can see that, but it adds a bunch of lines in there that just make it look like it's been around a while. Just add some color. And then the breaks will take the ink really nice too, because it's got the cardboard or whatever that's underneath it, so it really just soaks in that ink. So there, it's not so white, the writing anymore. A little crooked. Just picking at it. I know now it looks white there, but the ink will change that. There we go. Gives it a fun look there. Let's check the time. Oh, we're doing pretty good. So I do have my gesso out. So I don't want to have a waterfall of stuff. I just kind of laid everything on my desk today. I have this palette knife. I don't know, let's just play with it. Just bring some out. It's not really adding a lot, but just some. And then, you know, you can come and you can add ink to it. Oops, not coming off. There we go. I just like the effect that it gives, as you know. And the texture once it's dry, and then I will re-ink around it, and it's going to be fabulous. And just a little bit on the other side. Don't need to have it in a glob, which is what it just happened. But you can do stenciling on your stuff. That'll be fun too. But this will add, oops, some nice texture into it. Oop, the breeze shut my door. So there we go. So I'm not going to obviously ink it until it's completely dry. And then there's lots of writing space on the back. Just run my fingers down the side. So I'll set it there. And I do have some left, so let's and like I say, you don't have to do this. But adding extra ink and then just having it colored, I think it'll look pretty cool. And I know Janie, I saw on her YouTube channel that she has started her very first grungy journal. I believe it's a journal that she's making. So that's fun for her too. So there we go. Just a little something on the edges. And I don't want it to look so uniform, you know. Scrapings of it. That was better. There, I like that. I will use the rest of that. I'll put it onto something else. Oh, let's see. Let me just do some on here then. Not all over like I did the other one, but just in random places. Oh yeah, like that. That was a nice scrape. Sometimes you can get pretty good effects with different ways you're scraping. I like that. There's even just a tiny bit on the picture there, which makes it look really cool. Huh. Good, good, good. All right, I'm gonna leave it there for today. And then I'm hoping to work on it as well off camera. Otherwise, it's going to be a long time before I'm done. So there's our double spread that we did. And I just added some stuff to her. And then we did this. And so when it's all dry, I'll round the corners and I'm going to ink around it. And then it will go into a pocket. All right. So then we did that one together. So then we have these. So I'm going to do a few of them off camera so that it's not going to take us so long. And then when we come back, we will finish it up. And yeah, so questions, comments, please leave them below. Let me know what you think. If you're making one as well, I'd really like to know. It's just real fun to have you all crafting along. And all right, take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.